Hello, I'm Logic Bunny, and come with me down the rabbit hole of knowledge.
Sometimes, when the wind whips around you, strong enough to push against your clothes, you might feel a shiver, a tiny whisper of wonder. It's an invisible hand, shaping clouds, rustling leaves, even singing through power lines. Ever wondered why that unseen power, that wild, free breath of the planet, couldn't be harnessed to light up your room or power your favorite game console? It feels like a secret, doesn't it? A complex puzzle only scientists can solve, leaving us feeling a little lost in a maze of jargon about green energy and carbon footprints. That feeling of confusion, of wanting to understand but finding the words too big, too distant, it's real. It's a quiet frustration, a longing for clarity in a world buzzing with complex ideas. But what if that frustration could melt away? What if we could take that invisible hand of the wind and show you, step by step, how it transforms into the very electricity that hums through your devices? Let's dive into the logic of how a simple breeze becomes a powerful current. We're going to pull back the curtain on this incredible transformation, revealing the powerful engineering that takes the mystery out of wind power, making it incredibly understandable and exciting. No more feeling overwhelmed or left out of the conversation. Prepare to have your mind blown as we explore how human ingenuity, guided by the spirit of inquiry, turns the ancient power of the wind into the modern pulse of our lives. Remember, as Bill Nye always reminded us, science rules. And today, we're going to see just how much it rules the air around us. That feeling, that quiet frustration that wind is just ... air. And how could air possibly make electricity? It's a heavyweight, isn't it? It can make you feel like the how behind it is some guarded secret, too complicated for anyone who isn't a super engineer, making you just want to tune out. Maybe you've even thought wind turbines are just giant, random pinwheels spinning for fun with no real logic to their dance. It's easy to believe these powerful machines are beyond our grasp, designed for a world we don't quite understand. But here's the incredible, counterintuitive truth. The core idea of converting the wind's invisible push into powerful electricity is surprisingly simple, built on fundamental physics you already understand. You absolutely can grasp this complex technology. Imagine the wind as a tireless, invisible river constantly flowing, always present. Now think of a wind turbine as a masterfully designed water wheel, not for a river of water, but a river of air. Just as a waterfall turns a mill, the wheel is crafted smartly to catch this aerial flow. The process unfolds in 3 beautiful steps. First, the wind's kinetic energy, its energy of motion, is perfectly caught by those specially shaped blades. Think of the blades as giant aerodynamic hands, designed to capture every whisper and gust. Second, this captured kinetic energy is spun into rotational energy, making the entire rotor turn. And finally, this rotational energy is transformed into electrical energy using the power of magnetic induction. It's the very same basic principle that lights up a hand crank flashlight when you spin its tiny generator. It's a dance of motion and magnets, turning a simple push into immense, constant power, proving that the logic of the universe is always ready to be understood if only we take the time to look. Those towering blades, gracefully sweeping across the sky, they certainly look cool, don't they? But perhaps you've felt that quiet nagging thought, wondering why they're curved in such a specific way. It's easy to just assume they catch the wind, like giant paddles, but deep down, it feels like there's a complex engineering secret hidden there, a feeling that you're somehow dumb for not immediately grasping it. This common distortion, that turbine blades are just huge paddles being pushed by the wind, oversimplifies the incredible efficiency of their design and leaves us feeling uninspired. But prepare to have your mind blown by a truly counterintuitive truth. Those blades are actually airfoils, just like the wings of an airplane. They don't just get pushed by the wind, they lift and drag the turbine into into motion. It's an elegant dance with the air, proving that aerodynamic design is something you can understand and even see in action every day. Think of it this way, like a bird's wing isn't just a flat board. A turbine blade is sculpted to dance with the air. It's not about brute force, but about a clever whisper that coaxes the wind into yielding its power. It's a master of invisible currents, just like a sailboat harnesses the breeze, not just blocks it. To truly discover this magic, try a simple exercise. Hold a piece of paper by one end and blow gently over the top surface. Watch what happens. The paper lifts, doesn't it? That simple demonstration reveals the very same physics at play that makes a turbine blade spin so efficiently. The air moving faster over the curved top creates lower pressure, essentially lifting the blade forward and around. This turns a seemingly complex idea into a hands-on aha moment you can replicate, showing you the genius of design that transforms a gentle push into immense power. Stay curious. That quiet thought, the one that whispers, okay, wind makes electricity, but then what? Does it just vanish into a giant battery somewhere? It's a common frustration, isn't it? The whole idea of a power grid can feel like a confusing, invisible network, a complex web that seems impossible to truly understand, often making us disengage from the bigger picture. It's a mistake to think of it as a simple, sugar-coated pill of information that skips the crucial steps of how electricity actually travels and is managed across a vast, interconnected network leading only to a superficial understanding. But here's the mind-blowing truth. It's not just a big battery at all. The grid is a super smart, interconnected highway system for electrons, constantly balancing supply and demand, often managing hundreds of power sources at once, including the wind, all in real time, right to your home. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a marvel of coordination. Think of the power grid as the internet for electricity. Each turbine is a powerful server generating content, which is electrical power, and the grid is the complex network of cables and routers ensuring that content gets to your device, your home's outlets, instantly, no matter where you are, always finding the fastest route. To truly understand this invisible flow, we can discern its journey in 3 essential steps. First is generation, happening right there at the turbine, where the wind's energy is transformed. Then comes transmission, the grand voyage through those massive, towering power lines that stretch across vast distances, carrying energy like vital currents. Finally, there's distribution, the intricate network of smaller lines and transformers that gently branch out into your local neighborhood, bringing that powerful current right to your home, ensuring your lights turn on, your devices charge, and your world stays connected. What an amazing dance of energy, always finding its way. That quiet question, the one that asks, if wind energy is so great, why isn't everything powered by it? It often comes with a feeling of being overwhelmed by the problems, like the wind not always blowing, making green energy seem impossible and leading us to disengage. It's a common distortion, this myth that green energy is inherently unreliable or too expensive to be truly practical, fueled by incomplete information that makes complex, solvable challenges seem like insurmountable barriers. This fosters skepticism rather than the beautiful spirit of curiosity. But here's the counterintuitive, mind-blowing truth. The problem isn't that wind doesn't always blow. The solution is ingenious engineering, a testament to human persistence and the scientific method in action. From massive batteries the size of warehouses, storing surplus energy for calm days, to smart grids that predict weather patterns with incredible accuracy, engineers are constantly innovating. They are turning these challenges into triumphs you might never hear about, making green energy dependable and robust. The fear of complexity often sabotages our enhanced critical thinking, but what if we saw it as an invitation to understand? Engineers use predictive modeling, like cosmic weather forecasters for energy, to anticipate the wind's mood. They also employ advanced energy storage systems to smooth out the wind's natural variability. This is problem solving in its purest form, building confidence in our collective ability to adapt and innovate. Imagine a massive master chef who needs fresh ingredients, but the market isn't always open. Do they give up? No, they learn to preserve, to store, to find alternative sources, ensuring a steady supply for their meals. Engineers are like these master chefs, constantly finding new ways to store and manage the ingredients of wind power, ensuring a steady meal of electricity for all of us, come rain or shine, or even when there's no wind at all. It's a profound dance between nature's rhythm and human ingenuity. Learning about those magnificent wind turbines, how they gracefully dance with the air. It's undeniably cool, isn't it? But sometimes that knowledge can feel distant, purely theoretical, leaving us with a quiet yearning to actually do something hands-on. Perhaps you felt that fear of experiments going wrong, or the belief that real scientific exploration is too difficult, making you feel incapable of truly engaging. Society has sometimes distorted the image of the inquisitive explorer, making hands-on science seem exclusive or dangerous, rather than an accessible path for anyone to understand principles and even generate a little power themselves. But here's a truly counterintuitive, mind-blowing truth. You can build your own mini-wind generator. With simple materials and a bit of ingenuity, you can witness the magic of wind power conversion with your own eyes, proving that engineering is not just for experts, but for anyone curious enough to try. Just as a tiny seed holds the blueprint for a mighty tree, a simple DIY turbine holds the core principles of massive wind farms. It's a small spark that ignites a giant understanding, showing you that the power of discovery is within your grasp, like a tiny acorn growing into an oak. Let's embark on a symbolic exercise to discover this for ourselves. You'll need a small motor, some paper cut blades, and a fan. We'll give you step-by-step instructions. Craft your blades, attach them to the motor, and then let the fan's breeze bring your creation to life. You'll see it spin, and with a tiny LED connected, watch as it flickers to life, powered by your very own mini turbine. This brings the abstract concept to life in your hands, transforming curiosity into tangible understanding and sparking real confidence in your ability to explore the world's wonders. What if we tried this together? We have journeyed together from the subtle, invisible breath of the wind to the powerful, humming electricity that lights our homes and charges our devices. We've pulled back the curtain on the incredible engineering behind wind energy, demystifying its elegant logic. That feeling of complex topics being too hard, too distant, can now begin to fade, replaced by a quiet confidence that with the right explanation and a curious heart, anything can be understood. Remember, every gust of wind isn't just air moving past. It's a whisper of potential, a giant waiting to be harnessed by human ingenuity. Like Ibarra the Norio, who shows us the world is full of things to discover and experiment with, we've learned that understanding comes from looking closely, from asking questions, and from daring to explore. The mechanisms behind these intriguing phenomena are not secrets, but invitations to connect with a scientific method, with natural laws, and with the spirit of inquiry. Your curiosity, that deep desire to know how and why, is not just a passing thought. It is the very energy that powers your own understanding. It is a sacred spark igniting a pathway to deeper knowledge and a stronger connection to the world around you. This engagement with discovery, this patient unraveling of complex ideas, helps shape not just your own future, but a greener, smarter future for everyone. So, listen to the wind, not just with your ears, but with your mind and heart. Feel its presence, understand its power, and know that within you lies the capacity to discern the hidden logic of the universe. What new invisible forces, what silent whispers of potential will you seek to understand next? Stay curious.